Why did equity emerge from common law? Imagine a courtroom where rules are so strict that even a fair case gets turned away because it doesn't fit a specific form. That's what happened with the early English legal system. The common law, which developed after the Norman conquest, used a system of writs. These writs were formal orders from the king that allowed someone to bring a case to court. Over time, each type of claim had its own specific writ and remedy. If your problem didn't match exactly, the court couldn't help, even if you deserved justice. As the system grew, the procedures became very technical. Courts focused more on whether the right writ was used and if the correct steps were followed. They paid less attention to the actual fairness of the case. This meant that people with valid grievances often went away empty-handed because their case didn't meet the strict rules. It was like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. People started to petition the king directly for help. Since the king was the ultimate source of justice, he could intervene when the courts couldn't. The king then delegated this power to the chancellor, who was a trusted advisor often from the church. The chancellor's office, called the chancery, began to hear these petitions and develop its own ideas of fairness and conscience. This new system was called equity. Equity was different from the common law because it focused on fairness rather than strict rules. Courts practicing equity could give remedies the common law couldn't, like stopping someone from doing something harmful or making someone carry out a contract exactly as agreed. Equity also recognized new rights, such as trusts, which the common law didn't acknowledge. In court, a person could choose to go to the common law courts or to the court of chancery for equitable relief. Over time, the two systems worked side by side. In the late 1800s, they were officially merged, but the ideas of equity still influence modern courts. Today, judges use equitable principles to make sure justice is done, especially in cases involving property, contracts, and trusts. Equity was created to fill the gaps left by the rigid rules of early common law, making the legal system more flexible and fair.